Yeah, shut your mouth. Dude, I'm telling you, they're gonna do the act. Alright, what's up everybody? We are on episode 9 of Spy Family, which is called Show Off How in Love You Are. That's what we already basically saw happening in the last episode, where of course Yor and Lloyd really had to do a lot of convincing for Yuri to buy the fact that they had been married for a full year, and of course, you know, hadn't told Yuri about it whatsoever. Yeah, Yuri got really suspicious when they saw them touch hands and get really embarrassed about it or something, right? After which they were forced to, like, basically kiss each other, and we didn't even see how the scene itself panned out. I'm gonna assume that they did it, but still, what I've been talking about is how fantastic I feel like it is that everything is playing out the way I had basically figured it would, with these characters being constantly forced to pretend to be in love the way that they are, right? You're just gonna cause them to actually eventually truly fall in love, I feel, right? And we've already seen the bond really grow over time here, but now things are definitely gonna be brought to the next level there too. The one thing that you wonder about simultaneously is when will these characters be prepared to actually share their secrets with each other, right? And especially, of course, that simply pertains to Lloyd and Yor. Yuri is never going to say what he's actually up to either of these two, because he has no reason to. But those two characters, I mean, I don't know, you'd also have to wonder, actually, now that I think about it, how would Yor feel if she knows that these two other characters are on different sides? Who is she gonna side with ultimately, right? You would figure that right now, surely she's gonna be siding with her brother still, because there's way too much history there. But eventually, she might actually fall in love with Lloyd, right? I think she's already in the process of that right now. It's actually gonna be a little heartbreaking now that I think about it, because you'd have to imagine that at some point, that confrontation is gonna happen. And these characters are going to know the truth about each other. And then it's going to be a matter of, like, yeah, which sides are you going to be picking, right? Unless Yuri actually maybe even joins their side or something, right? Has a change of heart. And, yeah, again, like, who knows? Maybe Yuri is actually going to end up really liking Lloyd over time. That's a possibility. I mean, for now, it's not looking like that whatsoever, because we've only seen him one episode being very suspicious of Lloyd, and rightfully so, of course. So this is something that I definitely do wonder about. Anya didn't really... well, we haven't seen Anya in the middle of any of these characters together yet. So, I mean, I don't know if it's really going to add too much, because Lloyd is basically already figuring Yuri's identity after all. Already had Frankie do some research, and he was catching on to a certain excuses that Yuri was coming up with. So he knows, like, he knows Yuri's role in all of this. There's nothing that Anya can even necessarily do there anymore. But I did find it interesting how Anya wasn't actually sitting at that table in the middle of the conversation. She still has to introduce herself to her, to her uncle, right? So, so I can't wait for that to happen, if it still will. That's the question, unless we're just gonna sort of focus on our mission again and Yuri will be out of sight for the time being. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I do kind of want to see how that last scene played out, and what's going to happen in the relationship, especially between Lloyd and Yor, because it's been fantastic to see unfold. Yeah, and other than that, I mean, you know, Anya, of course, still needs to focus on her mission, getting good grades, and hopefully, well, yeah, we're going to see where her whole relationship with Damien goes. That basically happened in 2 episodes ago by now, so... a lot of stuff going on at the moment, man. I mean, we're on episode 9 of Spy Family, and I feel like there's just so many different narrative threads already, and last episode definitely sort of raised the stakes, introducing, well, not necessarily introducing Yuri's character, because we had heard about him already, but at least revealing to us what role he's going to play, and that there's definitely going to be another layer of depth that will be added to the story with him. So I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest plays out. Guys, if you enjoy my reactions to Spy Family, then of course you can already watch the next 16 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. And what that means is that we'll already be on episode 25, aka we will be done with the first season, I think, because it's only going to have 25 episodes. And of course, we will be checking out season 2 when it airs on a weekly basis over on Patreon. So make sure you go and join it. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place, so keep it in mind. Yeah, and then with that being said, let's dive into episode 9. Right back to it. If that's all it takes. God. Oh yeah, she's never even done that before. Yeah, I'm gonna need some alcohol to cope with this. Just like Anya. Thank you. It's for my sake. This just got even more chaotic, holy shit. Yeah, shut your mouth. Dude, I'm telling you, they're gonna do the act. Nah, this is some Death Note shit. Getting ready. Look at this epic music. You asked for it. Oh shit, flashback. Yo, he's not gonna be like, she's only supposed to kiss me. Oh my god, yo, this is kind of... I mean, the way he liked his sister was a little weird to me, honestly. I still feel like it's a little weird. Unless this is a Japanese thing, but... oh, man. Yo, he's not gonna jump right in the middle of there, is he? Yo, was she... Did she mean to actually slap Lloyd? Fantastic.
Yuri?
Oh wow, he took that personally. Man, what'd I tell you guys? Yep. Well, I mean, this is very convincing now, though. See, he's buying it 100%. Slapped him again. Please do, man. Yeah, they bleed all the time, or it's other people's blood. Oh man, that's gonna get to him. That's gonna get to the both of them, actually. He's like, you know what? We're gonna be one big family. Yeah, he didn't even see her. Oh shit, okay. So much for that. I actually thought he was kind of buying it. Well, I guess he's just overly protective and that's it, right? He's like, I'll find a reason to get you to split up. Bumped into the wall. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't blame him. Exactly, he's gonna come up with any type of method to get him on anything. Who are these guys? Oh, just a couple hobos? Yeah. A nice little morning with the spy family.
夜さんの弟があんな感じとは。
は、おじ。
しかもスパイにとって最も厄介な秘密警察。
秘密警察。
Oh, well, she knows about it now anyway. Didn't even need to hear it from Yuri himself.
秘密と警察。なんかワクワク。
It is kind of exciting.
紹介しなかった。ワクワク返せ。
そんなに会いたかったのか。
またすぐ会えますよ。
本当に懸念はなくなったか。秘密警察を弟に持つヨルブライヤー。彼女の方の身辺には怪しい点はなかった。すべて演技で初めから俺に近づくための嘘だったとした。
Oh shit. He's not even sure whether to trust her.
疑って書かれたそれ。
父、母は。
なんだ？
She's what? In the clear.
母は料理下手。
やはり今日の朝食、私が作ったとバレてました。すみません、すみません。
盗聴器を仕掛けるのはさすがにやりすぎ。
Oh man, really? You want to plant that thing onto her?
一瞬の油断が死に直結。
Shit, man.
何万人もの生死に関わる問題だ。
Where are you gonna put it?
さんの潔白を確信するためには首のとこゴミがついてますよ。
Oh, of course, under the thing. Yeah, that makes the most sense.
ありがとうございます。びっくりしました。行ってきますのキスされるのかと。昨日の余韻がまだ残って。
I'm sure you haven't.
キスもできない、料理も
I
できない。
think she felt some type of way.
どうしたアーニャ。
父と母、仲良くしないとダメ。
Giving some subtle clues, subtle advice.
そうですよ。
お前こそクラスメートとちゃんと仲良くするんだぞ。
Stop distrusting her. Yo, she can't even get up those stairs, man.
はい。
子供ってのは時々妙に敏感。
Well, this one is a special case, though. If only you knew. Oh my god, the whole goddamn locker is full with pictures of her.
あんまり記憶がなくて。どうせ酔った勢いで旦那さんに喧嘩でもふっかけたんだろう。
Nah, this is definitely getting a little incestuous.
嫌なやつだったのか。いいやつだった気がします。
Unfortunately.
しかし、詐欺師やスパイは善人面するもの。そうだ、いっそスパイであれ。そうすればローに。
Oh shit. Yeah, not just a spy.
しまった。リビングや寝室に盗聴器を仕掛けてくるのを忘れてた。あ、いや、待て。
Wow.
万が一姉さんのあんな
Just what Lloyd was prepared for.
僕の心が持たない。ロイド・フォージャー、貴様がいつの日か姉さんを泣かせたその時には。
Is the day we're gonna have a big problem. Oh shit. Already made her cry now.
私は妻失格ですとか言って。
Oh man.
あ、シャロン。
What, she felt like she could have approached that situation better.
殿方との付き合い自体初めてなので、どのように振る舞えばいい
Oh.
過去の行為
He can overhear it.
もしやとは思ったが、夜さんはやはり男との交際経験。
Yeah, it was just general insecurities and that's it.
よろしくないかなって。私では料理も全然できませんし。
アーニャの一言がダメージ。夜さん、家族の偽装のために罪
The little things to worry about, man.
もういっそ別れちゃえば。
Wow.
これは困ります。
You know what you need to avoid? These friends. Co-workers. Yeah.
喋ってないで仕事しろ。
課長。
ああ、夜くん。悪いがこれ郵便局に出しに行ってもらえる？
おい、そこの女。少々聞きたいことがある。お時間いただ
Oh god.
秘密警察の方。
Yeah, those are the guys working with Yuri.
人妻のオーラも全然ないのに、夫婦向けの広告を見てたのが怪しかったのでしょうか。私は
I don't think that's the reason why they're
ナ
here.
ンパはしてないぞ。つうかなんだこれ。急に呼びつけたかと思ったらこんな格好。
Wait, what? Oh shit. It's Frankie and Lloyd?
俺関係ねえもん。
You gotta be
我々
kidding
は
me.
郵便物の検閲をしているものだ。先ほどお前が出した封書、
これはおそらく西側へ宛てた暗号文書だ。
知りません。何かの間違いです。
素直に吐いた方が身のためだぞ。
市役所じゃつい先日
What are they trying to accomplish, though?
内部の腐敗が相当進んでいると見える。
あいつの末路
Yeah,
は
she knows that.
しいね。えぐい拷問
Well, he
で
actually
精神までや
did,
られ
it
ちまって
seems.
獄中で自害しちまったって話じゃんか。
I wouldn't be surprised if that's true.
くらいの年の女もしょっぴかれてたよな。ほら、あの議員秘書の。
こいつのキャラ付けは何なんだ。
あいつは
He's taking it very seriously.
局員がいたもんで釈放になったよ。
俺らの特権だよな。局員の家族は大抵の容疑はうやむやにできちまうもんな。
もし弟が保安局員だと知っているなら、有利の名を出せばすぐに収まる。
Oh, of course.
ことを荒立てれば俺や同僚にいらぬ疑念
Yeah, just trying to see if she knows about him.
さあ、夜さん。
That's
あ
it.
なたが黒な弟に助けを求めろ。
Yeah, exactly.
そうでないなら。
But she doesn't.
私は日々この国の人々の
Yeah, she doesn't. That's not what she's bringing up.
スパイ行為など決していたしません。
白を切っても無駄だ。いいからおとなしくし。
Oh shit! Well, they might find out a different truth about her though.
既婚者だと申し上げました。気安く触れないでください。
おや、モップ少尉。この暗号本当に合っているか。
え、そんなはずは。これはよく見たらタヌキ暗号ではなくケムシ暗号ではないか。
解読し直すとこれはバーンズ氏が高名な地の医者に宛てた手紙のようだ。
Oh my god. Yeah, sorry, we made a mistake.
恥ずかしくて暗号化したのか。
She's gonna be weirded out by the whole encounter too, though. Isn't she? Maybe she's gonna have second thoughts about it. Yeah, she doesn't though. That's all they needed to know.
おいおい、なんだよ。疑っちゃって罪悪感とか言うなよ。
違う。
前にも忠告したがイラン情を抱くなよ。
Oh shit.
惜しかったら誰も信用するな。俺たちみたいな人間はそう
Well, Frankie might be kind of onto something there. That's some good advice, but I think it's kind of unavoidable.
で言われるとなんか腹立つ。
ああ、お前が作った顔だろうが。くそ、この顔でいりゃちょっとはモテるかもって思ってたのに。
With that face, you might have. Yeah, with your regular face, no chance.
お前が言うか。
あれ、夜さん。
ロイドさん。
偶然ですね。一緒に帰りましょうか。あれ、夜さんまた襟元にゴミが。
Oh, just casually just pulling it off real quick. My bad, you're not gonna notice this.
私ってば見た目にすら気を使えないような至らぬ妻で。
演じてばかりでは疲れてしまうこともありますからね。
ロイドさん。
なので夜さんもそのままでいてください。堂々としていれば周囲には意外とバレないものですし、笑顔でいてくれた方がきっとアーニャも喜びます。
ありがとうございます。
Another very encouraging speech.
結婚相手がロイドさんでよかったです。
Yeah, she's gonna appreciate him even more.
疑っちゃって罪悪感とか言うなよ。
Oh shit, those words hit home a little bit, I think.
何をしてたんですか？
ああ、さっき
Don't bother.
ですよ。それよりも結婚1周年の記念日に何もしてなかったで
Oh
すね。
shit, oh shit, gotta make it official.
賛成です。
Fantastic. Oh god, yo, don't tell me they forgot completely about Anya or something.
おかえりなさい、アーニャさん。
Oh, they just expected to walk home like that.
父と母仲良し。
Oh, she can tell straight away.
だからもともと喧嘩なんかしてないって。
Got what you wanted.
ケーキありますよ、アーニャさん。
ケーキ食べる。
ほら、下の階の人に迷惑だぞ。
So wholesome, once again. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course you can watch the next 16 episodes, aka finish the first season straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Yeah, I'm guessing you can also kind of interpret Lloyd taking that device and sort of crushing it right there. I mean, he didn't need to do that necessarily yet, right? Like, even if they had figured that Yor was likely telling the truth about not... telling the truth, rather like actually figuring out that she does not know the identity of Yuri and what he is actually up to and stuff. Even if they knew that, still, there might have been reasons to doubt her or something, right? And if Lloyd had been listening long enough, he would have eventually perhaps even figured out that she was this master assassin or something. But he did decide to take it off, immediately crushed it and stuff. So maybe it's kind of like him actually feeling bad for it after all. Even if he said to Frankie that he didn't. It's a possibility that it's kind of like atoning for what he did, right? Again, I think these characters are getting closer to each other. And the same does definitely count for Lloyd. Yeah, Yor herself, you see that her issues basically right now come down to a lot of blaming herself and I guess feeling guilty and stuff on the inside and feeling like she's not doing a good enough job, being a good wife, but also a good mom even to Aya and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's nice that she's getting more encouraging words from Lloyd in that regard, right? And yeah, again, that's something that I can only really appreciate. There's not even necessarily a whole lot of development, I feel, in this episode. The kiss, of course, didn't come to fruition yet. She had some kind of enraged reaction towards it, which I guess was just like, yeah, I don't know, it was just kind of this outburst or whatever, right? And she was about to slap Lloyd for doing it, but then actually ended up hitting Yuri. That's definitely one relationship that I will say I find interesting, to say the least. You know, Yuri seems a little bit obsessive over her, right? And like normally I would have been able to understand that if it was just more meant in a controlling type of way, where like, oh, it's her sister, or sorry, his sister, he grew up with her all that time. She was kind of his biggest example, right? And yeah, he felt really attached to her and stuff. It makes sense that you're going to be that controlling and that you're going to be kind of like suspicious of anybody that she dates with or is married with or whatever, right? But then still, having all the pictures in the locker room and even the flashback scene that we got where we're saying like, oh, I'm gonna marry you later, this and that, giving me some kind of, you know, like weird vibes here, right? And I'm sure I'm not the only one. Again, I don't know if that's kind of a... Listen, I know that when it comes to anime and, you know, Japan and stuff, they go a little bit in these kinds of weird directions sometimes, right? It's, I mean, you wonder, like, where they're trying to actually lead to with it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't know. I guess, once again, it's just showing that he is controlling in a very extreme way. And that he's basically not gonna give up on finding a way to get the two to separate, you know, Lloyd and Yor. Yeah, but he's gonna try and finding ways, no matter how good of a job that Lloyd ultimately does, convincing him that he's a good husband, you know, to his sister and stuff. So, you know, we're gonna see where that's gonna go, I guess. Didn't really focus too much on Aya's mission whatsoever, right? That hasn't really come back yet, so I don't know if that's going to be happening next episode. Last two episodes have been a bit of a detour when it comes to that, and the main mission is kind of out of sight once again. But I'm looking forward to see where we go, you know, from here, guys. So for now, I hope you all enjoyed my reaction and review to episode 9 of Spy Family. If you did, then of course you can watch the next 16 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we're already going to be done with the first season. You can catch up all the way to episode 25, so make sure you go and do that. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. And of course, we'll be watching season 2 as it airs over there as well. So go and check it out. And then for now, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.